Hi, André. Thank you for being here with us. So I would like to know what are your plans for Latin market?
Hi, Gabriela. Thanks for taking some time with us. So, Incode is a company, just to introduce us briefly, we're a company that does identity verification and reusable identification. So, we can identify a person once before a transaction, or for the gaming industry, we identify before when the person comes on board, and then later we can identify that person when they want to play again or when they want to collect their money. So we do that, and that helps for compliance reasons. But one of the specialities that we have is that we're all artificial intelligence, machine learning based, so we're very fast. And what we do is we connect the user to his ID and the ID to a government source of trust. In the case of Brazil, we do it with Serpro, and in the case of Mexico, which is the other big market in LATAM, we do it with INE, the electoral system there. And so LATAM is not a new market for us. LATAM is a market where we have 40% of our revenue, and we have customers already in Brazil, in Colombia, in Peru, and in Chile, and then finally our main set of customers are in Mexico.
And could you tell us how it works, the process to verify an identity?
Yeah. So verifying an identity is very simple. The way we work is we try and make it as simple as possible, and we allow for gaming companies to put their logo. It works from their app. We work with an API, and basically, the customer comes on. He wants to play, bet. He's able to onboard. He consents for GDPR reason. And then he basically will scan a document, whether it's his driving license, ID, or passport. And once he scanned his license, he takes a selfie. There's a match that happens, and it happens with the database of the government. All of that happens within 2 minutes, and then he can play. So it's extremely fast, and that allows, for the gambling companies or the gaming companies to be to have that information on the person, to have them on board, and to have them playing. But they're also compliant with the local regulations. So the gambling gaming company has a license in the country, then we can make sure that that is authorized for that particular player.
But it seems very fast. That's great.
Yeah, it's very fast, and hopefully it will get faster because it's all AI, machine learning driven. So as we come into a marketplace, we need to identify with the type of faces. We need to be able to identify with the type of IDs. And then one thing that's also very key, because there's a lot of fraud, we need to be able to know what's the difference between a real document and the fake documents for spoofing. And we know that we've done a lot of research in LATAM where there's quite a lot of fraud in order to be able to have some very good conversion rates.
Okay. So today is the second day of Sigma. Are you enjoying the event, making some partnerships?
Yeah, this is a great event. It's particularly strong for gaming. We have some other areas that we cover, but there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people coming to us to talk about partnership, and we have our competitors that are here. They're a little bit jealous because they cannot have such a nice stand. So we have a great presence, and we're really open for partnerships at the moment. And I should say, coming back to LATAM and Europe, because we have a unicorn status, so we were valued at more than $1 billion, and we raised $200 million. And markets of interest for us is to expand into Latin America, especially Brazil. We're hiring there at the moment, so our key people, we have already a number one customer there, which is the number one fintech company in Brazil. I cannot say the name, but it's the one. And the idea is to expand and to grow and to become a default player. And I think you will see that in LATAM from our side.
Sure, you make a great work. It's sure it will be good soon.
We have to, but luckily we have the product and we have the technology and we have our own engineers to be able to do that. It's all owned by us.
Thank you very much.
Great, thank you. It's a pleasure.